So, like many other places, of public places, expressing myself, 7-Eleven and everywhere else, on Long Beach Boulevard and other places and different cities and states. Whatever I've went through emotionally, it's like many cities in the world. We all have emotions that are manipulated by people going through a situation of something over our heads. Some are on board of a situation, playing a situation, and some are just not. Other to evaluate truth and you can see the reality of spiritual situations, expressing whatever you're going through in a respectful manner. It shows a different change in people's behavior, persona, etc. Long Beach Boulevard, um, and other places, Imperial, Martin Luther King, 7-Eleven. This is the agenda of today, expressing they're trying to reprove situations. You see kids and adults playing dumb. God says, "Roger God's cup." When I enter the 7-Eleven across the street from the park of Linwood, and then here comes a child. She's trying to get in my way. I am not paying attention to anything. I'm really hungry at the same time. I am trying to see what can I afford for $2.50. Should I get tobacco, something to eat, with the emotions, everything before I even stepped out, was what it was of people in the 7-Eleven with high energy of deception and manipulation of reality of things. So I'm expressing how I feel upon the agendas, what's going on, what's said by God about our names. They're all caught. Okay, the Hindu person, he tried to manipulate as if I am off balance or I'm trying to take advantage of him being off balance. Will I not do the correct thing of paying for an item and you're trying to give me the cash back, including the item that I'm trying to pay for, and give you the money and like stop manipulating. So he chose like this with a certain situation of, get the sticker off, see better. 1 second. So he's going through a situation where he's trying to smirk upon it. You know, I'm telling these people, no matter what day somebody turns into a situation of negative with God, it's not me. God has proven that Monday Night Names Plus, okay? But it's sad they're using kids, these devil, demonic people, on a level of trying to really frame pedophile shit. So I'm expressing the 7-Eleven. Look, God said, rapture God's cup. And then here comes people that were already there, but the energy and emotions. And I felt this was going on to see how I feel. You have kids, adults, I'm not paying attention to anybody. But as I'm walking in the door, the same reality of them trying to manipulate, hey, well, the creator situation, my spirit, what I went through, hey, this is no one different, hey, soul took and done something wrong, and the games they played, hey, this is not really your role in the situation. Look, the creator has opened up a different tone of voice to many people. But this is the reality. As I'm in the store, I'm trying to get something to eat, I'm trying to pay attention to anybody, you know, reading the emotions. God said, look, said, rest God's cup. For everybody in the store, the lady with the glasses, I am politely speaking upon what God had said. The pedophile or the framing, not that he said, the word wasn't framing, they're trying to reprove, okay? But they're also trying to frame, because I just left the gas station, I'm in a liquor store, Imperial by Bank of America, and the child, the adult on purpose, Hispanic, parks, and he's saying two-shot, that's a two-shot, but the harsh reality, he's in the negatives with the energy spiritually of how I feel with the emotions of, you know, Hispanic devils. But the child is like in a robotic control of trying to be in a position of me looking up, and all of a sudden now she's coming from the back seat to the front. Same energy of Edwin, stepchild, and everything else in other situations, Esmeralda games and Marissa, etc. And Hispanic are a different race of that kind of color tone feeling. No difference, subconscious of the Reuben baby mama sisters who has the black and like Chinese and Korean look. And it was said a long time ago, can't you see them kind of women kind of, it's a lustful look when you have a black, Korean, a Chinese, there's different situations, but these are the games they played. I express in the story, there's people that grew up, no voice, and they've been manipulated between these situations of people taking advantage of those who have a voice, no voice, magnetized with or without a situation, to include spiritually with a situation, and satellite also, to adjust a person to being blinded, overhead agendas of what's really going on. So the lady, she's real hard, eyes are just like a female jack in a box, politely expressing, look, this person, and I said, lady, you've been caught in a situation of negativity, you know, no difference when I was trying to wash the car in Alameda. It's about to do that, he's been there since 2006. And, look, man, what's going on with the energy of you trying to express yourself violently and angrily? Everywhere I go, look, man, you guys people, you kind of people and others, you come at me aggressively in a situation for no reason. I've done nothing wrong. Whatever guilt you have upon what's going on with me, look, everywhere I go, I'm respectful. So why this energy and tone of your conversation with you and mediortes. But anyway, this is the reality of it. Point proven. I went to the bank, Wells Fargo. I have had expressed many public places what's going on. You can buy any product of a situation and be emotionally thrown off balance and feel like you're being framed or going through some conscience, some chips, this and that, this and this. And there's people within a situation that have been programmed to a situation like I expressed, voice growing up, no voice, and who's playing the games with these people, naturalized, manipulating every action. Like there was a Hispanic person who had a certain look where I went to Wells Fargo there when I'm expressing out loudly. Got to Ratchet Jobs Cup for the security guard and other people for agendas. I expressed, hey, Londo and Baby Boy tried to manipulate what I remember after death at 16 or after resurrection, certain agendas. Gordo and a family member expressed that to her, and etc. about these agendas. But there's too many people playing these games of divide, conquer, and push out to try to overprove a situation or the games they play to manipulate. Is this why a voice changer? This is God's tone. It's just Satan. The devils expose themselves and those are deceiving the situation. God has to see. People say Moses got a deceiver. That's not the actual word that was supposed to be used biblically. God, Moses has to utilize certain ways the way it conduct itself so it wouldn't be decoded or understood. So something relating God's deceiving. No, it's hard to understand these situations, but it's proven its patterns within many races and citizens. It's nothing wrong with properly expressing yourself in front of people in public or a person. You don't have to look at anybody in the eyes. You don't have to be angry. Hey, this is how I feel about my emotions in public. I think it feel, or I'm hearing a certain voice of God, etc., 99 names, or anything else that I feel is in divine communication spiritually. Hey, it's saying this and this, and I feel this emotion, this and that. And why do people get angry respectfully? Yet tell them about how you feel or what divine voice is proving of salvation is saying against the evil. Satan rebuked at all times. That was promised. Like I told people, I don't know what kind of games they playing. 7-Eleven, all y'all going to hell. Whoever played it to God, go to hell before I will. Stop playing. Be careful what you say and how you feel upon things. That was promised for those going against the situation. But unfairness. I mean fairness. Playing games with the unfairness of situations and making it seem like this is how God intended our lives to be. Along with the situations where the games played, it's foul. So Satan rebuked at all times. I think he's sleep in heaven. Satan should fall, no indifference in any aspect of it. Creative out of their names, plus before name, no name, heaven, no sin, temptation, water, desires. No difference how it should be in this situation of being on planet Earth. Too many people have transformed from, well, what is the difference of me being a voice tone and I'm not demonic, evil, none of that, not deceiving heaven versus those that may get it and you feel a different reality of it, and those that are just wobbly, bouncy, and you feel a demonic spirit energy in them. So many twisted plots they have in this world. Trying to say one is this and that. Ramsey don't come to work on Sundays because he knows he's in a stage, God said as well, of those going through those situations. But I'm not the one to take advantage of people. Call it 7-Eleven, try to manipulate. Hey, I paid for an item, here goes the money and the item that I paid for. And I let him know respectfully what he's doing. God said he's trying to manipulate me. I said, that's why she's looking at you. And I'm not looking at her saying this because, and then she start, especially once you let her know they're trying to reprove and frame the situation. See the child and everybody else playing games. Look, I'm staring at the walk in the door by the Park 7-Eleven. You have my voice is fruit cups, but yeah, you have that. You have so many products like the freezer that's open. Many products. Okay, as you walk in this product store and everybody's there, I'm not paying attention to anybody. You guys are already speaking in my mind upon many things everybody else can hear. Keep around people. God speaks to people from this world to everywhere else, whoever can see, hear on camera, this and that, and wherever else, and et cetera, who's in the stores, and et cetera. Worldwide, everybody's going through these situations, not just me, it's internationally. So, they're all caught. I told them, man, I don't know what kind of game they play, they going to hell. It's unfair, the situations people are trying to do. Too many times you call for pedophile shit, fear shit. Like I expressed, trying to see what Islamic religion about. If there's anything played upon fear, religion of Islam framing of my behavior, or this and that of a certain situation, the color you wear, this and that. They're playing any item, any color, any game, any religion, any situation to cause them comfort. I don't care if you go somewhere to the beach like I have many places. All of a sudden, they want to have a family pass by, or a kid, or people already staged to be there, trying to show you emotions linked to a tone, energy, emotion, or something. All caught.